Hello everybody, welcome back to another general reading with the Lover's Archive. Today we actually have a pick a pile general reading. Over here we have a beautiful modern witch deck, cosmic pearl deck, oracle deck here with some Angelite right on top. Our other option is going to be the Enchanted Forest deck with the Woodland Warden oracle deck down below, and then atop is a Spirit Quartz. So whatever's calling to you, feel free to skip along ahead. If they're both calling to you, if you're having a hard time choosing between, then feel free to watch both of them and see what messages you're picking up throughout and resonating with. Yeah, another last thing I'll say is just make sure that you're subscribed, make sure you've liked this video so that these messages can kind of flow towards you a little bit easily, a little bit with more ease, I should say, so that you're not, relying on the algorithm to get to you. Of course, I'm pulling in as many people as I can, manifesting to bring in the people who need to hear these messages, but, it's always good to have a connection. Anyway, feel free to skip ahead, and I'll see you in a few seconds, okay? Bye. Okay, everybody, we will be starting with our modern witch deck here, and our spirit guides, angels, any messages that want to come out for this collective. We do not know what kind of a reading this is going to be, so it might be, who knows, we'll see. Oh, interesting. I'm going to be moving this right back down here. Strength in the reverse. Immediately what I'm picking up on is like, yeah, that's there's confirmation of what I was about to say. There have been some really challenging moments for you that have been very testing. It's like trials, like genuinely, like you have been going through the trials of life, and your strength has been like through the ringer. You've been turned upside down. You've been fighting. 7 of Wands. This could be, I'm picking up a lot of energies here, so it could be work, it could be home. I'm not getting a lot of school vibes here. Whoa, okay. So what I'm picking up from this is that like you are really feeling down, like you're pretty down bad, honestly. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm not interpreting this as like, oh, like you'll know, it's bad luck or anything. No. What I'm interpreting this is as like, maybe you think that way. Maybe you think that. Maybe you saw this and were like, yep, of course, right? Maybe you saw that card and were like, of course, that makes sense. Because there have been so many trials that it's just like, why would you have all this faith? Why would you have hope, right? I think that you're going through it, like, damn, going through it. I wasn't even thinking of saying that, but that was what came through. Whoa. Okay. Okay, this is a lot to work with. I love it though. It's beautiful. And we'll see if we want some tarot cards after what comes through here. Love it. I think that we're looking, honestly, I don't even know if the people in this collective are even like upset to see this. I think you guys are like, thank God, I needed that. I needed a tower moment. Like you needed whatever your situation is right now to turn around, and babe, it's gonna be bringing a lot of options, and like you're gonna know what you want because of like the things that you learned from this awful situation that you're in. Your vision will be unclouded when this happens, okay? But because of this energy, like there's a bit of stagnation, like that's of course the vibe that's happening right now. Like it's coming in, okay? It is coming in because like you are just so insistent on not staying in this mindset forever, in this headspace, in this environment, whatever it is that's creating this really strong negative force in your life. It's going to change because you want it to. Like this is just what's written in the stars for you. This is like the God card, right? Spirit card, creator card, source card. You are going to know what to do. You're going to know what to choose. You're going to know the path Okay, I'm shocked that a moon card didn't come out. Maybe we can shuffle again. But yeah, I think that there's just a little bit of stagnancy because you're very tired. The Strength coming out in reverse for the very first card, that's very telling. It just is, right? So, but yeah, you're not backing down. You're not stepping away. You aren't. Like, a lot, like in this reading, I'm really interpreting Eight of Cups is coming through. Is like, you do want this. That's why the Judgment card came out. That's why the Tower card came out, right? That's why it came out, and why I wasn't like, I didn't feel the need to be like, hey, don't worry. Because there are a lot of times when I'm doing a reading and I feel like I have to say that to the collective, because the Tower card is very scary to a lot of people. And I don't want anybody here to be scared of tarot in any respect, but I don't think that anybody, maybe a couple of you, but even those of you who are maybe a little bit fearful or scared of the Tower card, know that you want it. You're like, the Tower card is scary, but like, can't be any scarier than this, right? So you're not walking away, and like, this could represent the like actual people in your life, okay? Like these three people that are creating something amazing, okay? Like this team that's about to create this masterpiece. All are required, you know. Yeah, these could represent specific people in your life. You may have like been like, oh, I'm thinking of, I know exactly who these people are. This could be different versions of you, like your past, your present, your future, like all connecting together. We just have a soulmate, this in our oracle card here, the soulmates, pure intentions, true love card, aligned romance. This, if you are manifesting love, that could resonate, but if you aren't like somebody who's like actively looking for love right now, this could also be like with yourself, with your spirit, with your soul, with your new life, like the aligned romance of your life, blessings, gratitude, joy. There may be some things that you may be pushing yourself very, very hard, okay? You may be pushing yourself really hard, and you need to stop looking at yourself so closely. Not in a way where like, you know, you're gonna forget all your responsibilities and this and this and that. It's not like that, and it doesn't have to be, right? It can simply just mean like, I'm not going to be embarrassed anymore, because you know, you trust in your question asking skills, you trust in the research you do, you trust in your understanding of the news. And so, you know, the only reason you should really be embarrassed is if you say something super ignorant. But at that point, like, you can just learn, right? And like, you know, there are levels to that ignorance that we could discuss, but that's not what we're doing today. But yeah, I think that I'm visualizing like the Ten of Swords, which is like somebody's really beaten down, like they're laying on the ground and there are swords all up along their back, 10 of them. And that's what I'm getting here. I'm really seeing that in my mind's eye, and I feel like you guys are like kind of at the end of this really big struggle period. Strength in reverse for the first one is crazy, but like you learned so much from this period of your life, like whether you're at the end of it right now or it's about to end or just ended. Like, any other cards, Spirit? This one really wants to come out. Gentle energy, heart healing, support. Right on top of the soulmates align. And so I think that this is really telling me that this is either somebody that you are in a relationship with, somebody that you're about to get into a relationship with, or it's a relationship with you and yourself, you and your mind, you and your future, you and your career, you and your emotions, your heart. Okay? This is like a very gentle, healing era of your life that you're entering, and you need to be very soft with yourself because it is going to be very emotional, and it's going to be not like an emotional in like a awful way, but like you're going to be sensitive, and you should have room for yourself and surround yourself with people who have room for that too, okay? Okay. That's what I have for this pile here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you were called to listen in on the next reading, then continue watching. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment on this video, okay? Bye, guys. Hello, everybody, to our second pile. My goodness, we have a 3 coming out. Okay. Oh, 4. Hello. We'll get some more, don't worry. I'm gonna move this one to the side. Interesting. I'm getting, this is a love reading. This is a love reading, okay? If you are not manifesting love, however, this could be self-love too. Okay, I'm actually picking up for both. So the 9 of Visions here is like the 9 of Cups. It's like a wish, so in the wishing well, right? So something emotionally fulfilling and exciting is going to happen. Okay, it is. Oh my gosh, confirmation. The White Heart, the Fool, the Beginning. Okay, 2 of Challenges. So the 2 of Challenges is the 2 of Swords. So he's kind of stuck at an impasse. Like he's very fixed on what this mirror is presenting him, what he looks like, right? Maybe he's never seen a mirror before. So what's coming through is like, obviously we could take it very literally, where maybe you or this person, if we're doing this love, if you're a part of the collective who is, you know, taking this as a love reading, maybe you are feeling a little bit insecure. Maybe you're looking in the mirror a little bit too often, wondering your worth and comparing it to what you look like, right? Maybe if you're not doing this, the person is as well. And this is kind of giving like stagnation, because the Seeker of Visions here, the Knight of Cups, in this specific card, and what's really coming through here is this person is waiting by this river, okay? He's waiting by the river. The story behind this card, he's playing this music. He once he saw a beautiful, you know, water woman in the river, and every single day he's come out to see her again, but she hasn't since shown herself. And so that to me is giving stagnation. It doesn't mean that, you know, like you're hoping for something that's not going to work. Like that's not what's coming through at all. What's coming through is like somebody is too busy in this impasse, stagnant energy. But these insecurities, whatever it is that's stopping this movement, it seems like it's genuine fear. Like there seems to be genuine fear. Whoa. Genuine fear. 5 of Visions, 5 of Cups. My goodness. This is all challenges and visions, emotions, Swords and Cups, emotions and like thoughts. Okay, so it's really feeling like somebody, maybe both of you, are unsure about like who you are to one another, if you deserve one another, like your worthiness. My goodness, this is really deep. There's a lot of green happening here. Okay, except for this one. My goodness. Oh my gosh, I love how this landed. I'm not trying to like make light of this situation, but I'm just like, the synchronicities are crazy right now. You are on the brink of changing this mindset, okay? We have the Heart right here, the Fool. It's right there, the new beginning, this innocence. However, we're stuck in this suspension, and it's hard for us to come out because we've been in this stagnant energy, and haven't gained this new perspective. We haven't changed our thinking. We haven't grown enough. So that's what might be holding us back. Okay. Again, I'm really picking up on love energy, but like this is super interchangeable for somebody who's dealing with like a journey of self-love. Like you are finding it difficult to find confidence in yourself, in your appearance, whatever it may be, and like you're finding it hard to go on this new journey to make this wish to allow fulfillment to consume you, right? And these are very real thoughts and insecurities that you do need to deal with. You know, it feels like from childhood. That's what I'm getting here. Seeker of Boons. I think that, yeah, like having that in the middle, it really makes sense, because I think that you are on this journey. Like you do really want to change this energy and to change this mindset. This person is scavenging for some beautiful jewels here, right? And so I think that you're trying to find something that you love, maybe about yourself. And if you've been called to do these exercises, whether it's like, you know, self-love subliminals or self-love meditations, frequencies, whatever, do it, because it's, oh my gosh, it's time that you find your beautiful self. Okay, it's time that you are gentle and comforting for yourself. Okay, because you will be rewarded. Like you just will be rewarded, and you're not seeing what's right in front of you. Like this is like really, like this could go either way with whether it's like about the value that you have as a person but you're not seeing it, or the value you have. I mean, yeah, like honestly, and that works for somebody who wants to be in a relationship or not. Okay, wow. Thank you, Spirit. You've been waiting a really long time, and I think that's why you're in this stagnation. Like it's almost like you've given up in a way. Not like I've given up totally. Like you're still trying and you still want this. There's a reason why you're here. Hello? A reason why you were called here, right? Spirit knows. Spirit knows that you want. But you have like you've almost surrendered in a way. Like you're feeling really tired and like. But the thing is that you're on the verge. You're on the verge of something very beautiful, okay? I don't know. That was a lot of cards here, and I don't align with them, unfortunately. But having all these oracle cards upside down, like it's really just telling me that... Oh my goodness. Devotion. So, there, communication, determination, patience in reverse. But you're still super devoted to yourself. Maybe you've lost this determination. Maybe you're not really like being honest with yourself about your feelings, or you've lost some of the patience for this journey, but you're still devoted to this healing path. Okay, and you are changing. We had the Fool, right? The Fool, metamorphosis, it's changing. The confidence is lacking, but it doesn't matter, because like this change is going to happen because you want it. Even if you are feeling these insecurities, you want it bad enough that even if it takes longer than maybe you're expecting, the changes will be made because you know what you need to do. Okay? This could be reaching out to somebody for advice. This could be watching videos, right? Stagnation and luck, just as a final little word here. There is a stagnant energy in this change because of these insecurities, or because of these feelings that you're not worth it, you're not worthy of it, right? But it's gonna work out, babe. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. All right. I hope that you found some comfort in this reading. Yeah, let me know what resonated with you in this pick a pile. If you were called to listen to the first and the second one as well, definitely let me know, and keep me updated with any of these situations. I would love to hear how things are going for you. Okay, now good luck with this journey. I love you. Okay. All right, bye.